Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. In part 2, we're going to share some delicious risotto recipes you can easily make at home. Get ready to cook up some flavorful dishes. Regional variations of risotto. Risotto varies widely across Italy, with each region adding its unique twist to this beloved dish. This rich diversity reflects local ingredients and cultural influences. Let's explore two famous regional variations, risotto alla Milanese and risotto al nero di Seppia. Risotto alla Milanese. Risotto alla Milanese is a staple from Milan that stands out for its vibrant golden hue and rich flavor. The star ingredient is saffron, which infuses the rice with an earthy, slightly floral taste. This dish isn't just about flavor, it's also a feast for the eyes. When prepared, risotto alla Milanese has a luxurious creamy texture. Traditionally, it's topped with a sprinkle of Parmigiano Reggiano and sometimes garnished with a few fresh herbs. You might even find it served alongside ossobuco, a braised veal dish. The combination makes for an unforgettable dining experience that highlights the elegance of Milanese cuisine. Next time you enjoy this dish, consider what makes it so distinctive: its simplicity paired with exquisite flavors. Risotto al nero di Seppia. On the coastal side of Italy, you'll find risotto al nero di Seppia, a seafood lover's dream. This dish features cuttlefish cooked in its ink, creating a striking black color that's as bold as its flavor. The ink adds a briny, oceanic essence to the risotto, enhancing the overall taste. Visually, risotto al nero di Seppia is captivating. The inky black rice contrasts beautifully with a sprinkle of fresh parsley or a squeeze of lemon that brightens the dish. This risotto is often served with tender pieces of cuttlefish or squid, adding a delightful texture. If you're adventurous with your palate, this dish offers a unique taste of the sea that speaks to Italy's rich maritime influences. Who knew something so dark could be so delicious? Each regional variation offers a glimpse into Italy's culinary landscape, showcasing local ingredients and traditions that make risotto a beloved dish across the country. Common mistakes to avoid. Even seasoned cooks can encounter pitfalls when making risotto. Learning to recognize and avoid these common mistakes will help you create a perfect dish every time. Let's take a closer look at two major blunders. Overcooking the rice. Overcooking risotto can turn a creamy delight into a mushy mess. The signs of overcooked risotto are clear: the grains lose their shape and texture, and the dish becomes more like porridge. Timing is crucial here. How do you know you're overcooking? Texture check. The rice should feel slightly firm when you bite into it, a texture known as al dente. If it doesn't spring back, it's likely overdone. Liquid absorption. If there's a lot of liquid left in the pan and the rice is mushy, you've probably gone too far. To avoid this, keep an eye on the clock and the texture of the rice. Taste it as you approach the cooking time. Stop cooking once it's still slightly undercooked, as it will continue to absorb heat and liquid even after you remove it from the stove. Using cold broth. Using cold broth can seriously disrupt your risotto's cooking process. When you add cold liquid to the pan, it shocks the rice and cools down the whole dish. This hinders the cooking and can prevent the rice from releasing the starch that creates the signature creaminess. What happens when you use cold broth? Uneven cooking. The temperature drop causes the rice to cook unevenly, leading to a mix of textures. Longer cooking time. You'll find yourself needing to cook it longer to get the desired creamy consistency. To tackle this issue, always keep your broth warm in a separate pot. This way, when it's added to the rice, it maintains the heat, ensuring a smooth and even cooking process. By avoiding these simple mistakes, your risotto will not only taste better but also have the perfect texture that makes this dish so beloved. Serving suggestions. Serving risotto isn't just about putting a dish on the table, it's a chance to elevate your meal with thoughtful pairings. Whether it's a light side dish or a carefully selected wine, these suggestions will create a dining experience that sings harmony with your risotto. Complementary side dishes. Pairing risotto with the right side dishes enhances its richness and balances the meal. Here are some suggestions to consider. Fresh salads. A crisp green salad with a light vinaigrette offers a refreshing contrast. Think mixed greens with citrus segments or a classic Caesar salad to add a bit of crunch. Grilled vegetables. Lightly charred asparagus, zucchini, or bell peppers bring a smoky flavor that complements the creaminess of risotto. Drizzle with olive oil and sprinkle some sea salt for an extra touch. Roasted root vegetables. Seasonal vegetables like carrots, beets, or sweet potatoes roasted with herbs can add earthy tones that pair beautifully with risotto. Herb-infused bread. Serve your risotto with slices of garlic bread or focaccia infused with fresh herbs. The combined flavors bring warmth and texture to the table. Don't hesitate to experiment with your favorite sides. The goal is to balance and enhance the dish. Wine pairing recommendations. Choosing the right wine can elevate your risotto to new heights. Here are some wine options that make a perfect match. Pinot Grigio. This light, crisp white wine complements creamy risotto beautifully. Its acidity cuts through the richness and refreshes the palate. Chardonnay. An unoaked Chardonnay pairs well with mushroom risotto, adding layers of flavor without overwhelming the dish. Sangiovese. If you enjoy a red wine, go for a Chianti or Sangiovese. These wines' moderate tannins and cherry notes work well with heartier risottos, like those featuring meat or tomatoes. Prosecco. For a festive touch, consider sparkling Prosecco. Its bubbles add a celebratory feel and its fruitiness can enhance various flavors. These pairings allow you to create a dining experience that feels complete. Each sip and bite should harmonize, leaving you and your guests delighted and satisfied. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.